Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the 15th to the 21st of May. So we're going to jump straight into it. Yes, I have cut my hair. It was completely dead on the end, so I cut everything off that was really bad and we're left with this. So it's what it is. I like it. Hope you guys like it too. And if not, don't worry about it. Just don't tell me. Let's just jump straight into your reading for you Libra. Let's see what's going on for the Libras, please. Don't know if you've been having more fruit or specifically oranges are coming through or peaches. I'm not quite sure what it is I'm seeing. Oh, Libra, let's see what's going on for you guys. There's a new energy coming through and I think you can feel this shift. I'm frowning a lot. Are you guys doing that more too? Like that could just represent deep focus. Relax the forehead, relax the muscles in your face. The Libra. Oh! Well, that's very lovely. Overall energy, please, for Libra this week. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. That is the energy coming through quite strongly. All right, let's clarify the oracles quickly. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, it's very similar to Gemini a little bit. All right, and this. Ooh. Wow. Okay, very beautiful things. I like this, okay? All right, for some of you, I do see that you may have walked away from a certain connection, like on the bottom of the deck, it is kind of coming through. You might be hearing from this person or you could be the one communicating with this person. I feel like because, let me show you. You have this energy coming through. We have the Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, all right, Earth sign energy, Eight of Cups, and the Two of Cups, okay? With this being said, with the Five of Swords, this does initiate a falling out. The Eight of Cups says, to remove yourself from anything that is unfulfilling, to find better connections is really important for you. Two of Cups is like a soulmate connection though, so there is something lingering there. Again, I mean, there could be some communication from somebody, but I'm not going to dive into that. Or maybe this is something that you're thinking about this week, so I'm going to clarify why I'm seeing that. But there is a big level up coming up for you guys, Libra, and maybe this is something that you're feeling, but it does come with some sort of sacrifice is one thing that I'm hearing. But it's only like, it feels like a sacrifice of maybe just bad influences. That's all that it means. Because it does feel like you're choosing yourself. I think I'm seeing some boss energy coming through from you. And it's leading towards a lot of happiness. So if you've been feeling stuck, which is what I'm seeing, you're stuck in this healing phase, Libra, and that's something that I am seeing here. I'm going to clarify exactly what this is speaking about, because your first tarot cards is the Star, which is amazing. It's wish fulfillment, it's healing, it's a very beautiful, vulnerable energy. Usually it's somebody who is naked, who is cleansing themselves, giving to the universe, giving to the animals, giving to the river, all right, giving to the plants. It's about what you're putting out into the universe does come back to you. It's about karma in that instance, but it's healing things, replenishing things and replenishing yourself at the same time. Eight of Swords is like a stuck energy though. So either you aren't seeing the healing that's being done, or whilst you're doing this healing, there is still this stuck energy, whether it's stuck on something that happened in the past. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Swords, but this does say to kind of get out of your head a little bit, okay? Because sometimes we can be mentally stuck in something, but when we really look at what's around you, you will start to see wish fulfillment. You'll start to see that the energy that you put out of this freeing energy, I mean, the Star card is completely naked, so it's freeing in a sense. Maybe it's asking for you to really kind of take the blindfold off and to see something for what it really is. And in this case, it's a good thing. Okay, I'm going to clarify that in just a second. I'm going to show you the oracle cards that came through, because these are also very powerful for you and they are part of this story. So the first one you have is the thinker energy. This does say that there is some thing on the inside telling you to maybe change paths a little bit, and this is a good thing. Maybe you guys have already done this, but if not, I'm just speaking as if it's about to be done. The thinker kind of feels like this feeling where you know that I can continue going along this path, and I know I could grow down this path, but do I really want to do this, or do I want to change things a little bit? And whenever this card comes through, it's a kind of feeling where you already know the answer, but you don't have that kind of clarification on the outside world to take this leap of faith. Sometimes we wait for the right last minute, or we get kicked out, or something just completely collapses, but we knew deep down we should have removed ourselves from it, or we should have done something different. We always wait till the last minute, but this is that prep, that inner calling saying, should I? And because the Thinker card, it is a card of observation, it's a card of really deep reflection. We then have the Hermit and the Page of Swords. So both of this combination is about really observing something, is really looking into something, because we have the Virgo energy with the Hermit. We also have the Scorpio energy coming through with the Page of Swords. That's how I read it, because it's about in-depth, it's in detail. And both of these really kind of clarify a lot of deep inner stuff going on. Now, the Hermit is really good. You're gaining wisdom. It's a really good time to actually, speak with your higher self, to sit down and really think about where you want to be moving forward. And is this path the thing that's going to give you that? If it's happiness that you desire, as much as you could grow in this industry, is it something that you truly want, or truly, want? Yeah, if it's, whoa, Libra, I'm getting tongue-tied. Anyway, or if it's a way of being, because the Hermit and the Page of Swords are very deep inner stuff. When this kind of comes through, it's like a trigger. Something is being triggered within you, and I think this is something that they're asking for you to understand, especially with this healing energy coming through. What is triggering you? Why is it triggering you? Looking at this from a higher perspective with the Hermit is going to be very important, because it kind of feels like your inner child and your higher self are kind of calling at you at the same time. Which makes sense, because on the bottom of this deck we have the Between Worlds, and I'm actually seeing this as the potential of who you can be and kind of the traumas that you've been through. And it's kind of like heaven and hell kind of energy, in a sense of something is being triggered, this low vibe is being triggered for you on a higher level to kind of balance it, whatever they mean by that. So anyway, something is triggering you for a reason. Something's making you feel a certain way for a reason. And this is a really good time of reflecting on it, because you do have the Imagine card. So for a lot of you, you already kind of know that there is an initiation of a new path coming through, a new chapter coming through for you. And this is really good. This is like the Judgment card for me, the Imagine, because it's about understanding and accepting and having no judgment, but something just is what it is. You're gaining clarity of an old chapter so that you can move into a new chapter. So for some of you, you have already moved away from a certain way of being, or you've kind of already gained the wisdom, but now you're finally closing something out and getting ready for the new beginning that's about to happen. And the Imagine card does say to think big. Don't play yourself small in the next chapter here, because what you do have is the Emperor. This is about maybe starting your own business, being the boss, all right, or aiming for higher levels. This is being, in an action-taking position. Being in this Mars energy, which is about action, is about energy and using that energy. So some of you, that planet is all about exercise and needing a release. The Emperor can also, Mars is also like an angry energy as well, but it's about using that to your best ability to better yourself. Anger is good because it's a natural emotion. We all feel angry at times, but it's what you do with that anger. Do you use it against everybody else, or do you use that to fuel yourself? All right, because people will always disappoint you in some chapter of your life, or not. Eventually it just happens. Not everything is perfect. Nothing is smooth sailing, unfortunately, but it's fortunate in the extent that it can really do huge things to you and your energy if you know how to use your emotions. Kind of like an alchemist. I don't know if you guys are reading the book or should read the book, The Alchemist, because I don't know if the book is about what I think it's about, but it's about using something and changing it to, turn it into something else. So that is a kind of energy I'm picking up on for you. And in this case, you're using it towards your legacy. So it may look like you lost in one degree, but you are gaining in a whole new other level. Okay? And I will carry on clarifying everything. Then you have no place like home, which is interesting. So some of you could be moving home. Some of you could just be protecting your energy at this time. And this is really good, because this is speaking about karmic cycles. I can't speak in your reading all of a sudden. As you can see, this little snail shape in the background, not really sure, snail shell, is similar to the one on the back. And there is a card in this called Round and Round, if you've seen it before. And what it speaks about is karmic cycles, is being stuck in something, and it does feel like you feel stuck in something. This is where you're healing that within this week. And this is a card of protecting your energy, rising yourself up from those lower energies, tapping into that higher self. So this does give me Virgo hermit vibes, because it's about spending more time in your own energy, protecting it, pulling yourself out of anything that is dragging you down, anything that is triggering you. You're pulling yourself away from it, and this is where you're getting closer to that sun energy, which is all about happiness, all about joy, all about freedom. And for those of you who've been feeling stuck in the past or stuck in this Eight of Swords energy, you're gaining freedom from that. So let's see what this is about. Yeah, it is about something from the past. I don't know if any of you are wanting to resurrect it, because with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Magician, it's almost like maybe you're trying to resurrect something that is already, done with. Let's clarify that. Maybe you're trying to resurrect yourself, which is good in that case, because the Magician is magic. You're using magic, but Ten of Swords in reverse might be, again, putting it into the wrong place. Can we clarify this? Why is this in reverse, please? The Chariot in reverse. The Death card. I mean, that's very self-explanatory. We can't go back into anything. We can't redo anything. Maybe that's what you're trying to do. The fact that the Chariot came up in reverse is like, this is not going to go anywhere. The Chariot doesn't go backwards in this case. So you're wanting forward movement, but you're looking at it in a past perspective. Just for a few of you, you have the Death card coming through as well. So again, it's just kind of clarifying here. It's in an upright position, and this is just completely over. So don't get stuck on the past, okay? Don't get stuck on something that clearly is not working, because it's only going to hurt yourself, Libra. The Magician is saying you have all these tools to do anything but that. Like when you transform this energy and when you resurrect yourself, if you have been through a situation that caused you to be quite stuck or caused you to be in this Ten of Swords energy of frustration and, endings, abrupt endings, you can use this energy to fuel you to move forward. The Death card is a really good card in a sense that it is what it is. Something is ending. The beginning of a new chapter is here. And it's about transforming. It's Scorpio energy again. So it does feel like you're doing a bit of like a phoenix rising. But within no place like home, again, you could actually be pulling away from certain people so you can find your happiness. And I would really recommend that for some of you, because you could have people around you who are trying to take your energy. The Eight of Swords is now being clarified by the Fool, which is very similar to the Magician. It's the 0 and the Magician is the 1. So it's about starting a new journey. So you're feeling stuck here. Clarify what's making us feel stuck apart from that energy that we just saw. Could be some commitments to things. The Hierophant, it could be that you're feeling, maybe it is a relationship, okay? Maybe it is like a situationship. Some of you, if you're kind of unsure about a person or they're unsure about you, and that is translated through, maybe they're not telling you that, but, you're kind of feeling like you don't know where you stand with this person, the Hierophant, I would just say that it's a really good time to, stay away from mixed signals, and that is including your own mixed signals here. So the Fool card is the same as the Thinker. It's about starting a new path and manifesting new things. Clarify the Star, please. The Star is being clarified by the Four of Swords is deep healing. Deep vulnerabilities is taking a break for some of you, okay? Being in your own energy so that you can really understand what's going on and heal it. So very transformational, but this is for your own character development in a sense. This is your subconscious mind here that's being, again, this is why we said in the beginning that there's some triggers coming through. Your inner self is trying to call for you. So trust your intuition here, because this is going to help you to level up in some degree to become this Emperor energy, which is all about action taking. So for some of you, if you've been desiring to, have this motivation and this energy to do something, then this is a good time to be the alchemist and to change the way that you're feeling from this stuck, low, triggered energy into this very, very divine, powerful energy, okay? And who's not reliant on other people, which I don't think you are, but now we have the Empress. So you're balancing your divine powers within you, okay? The divine feminine, divine masculine. You are leveling up in the masculine energy and you're healing your feminine, okay? So regardless of gender, it's not about that. It is just purely your ability to receive good things, all right? Your belief that you are deserving of these good things because you put that energy out, and you're starting to put more of that energy out there, that confidence. So this is starting to shine through, okay? This could actually be healing your health as well for some of you, all right? And the Emperor is also healing this masculine energy of like really understanding what power is. And it's not about conquering people, it's just conquering your life and your thoughts and, you know, all those things. So I really like this. You're building a legacy on a very good foundation. And for some of you, this new chapter does include somebody new. So if you are having a little bit of difficult relationships, then you are moving towards better ones, but you are going to be spending some time alone to understand yourself before that happens, okay? Because it does feel like people are just taking your energy. Just be careful of who you're spending time with. You know, maybe for a fun time, but like protect your energy. If you're feeling low, then it's for a reason. You know, you're low on energy. So either you need to rest, or if you are resting and you're still feeling low energy, then just pay attention to what's taking your energy, the people that you are around, how you feel when you're around them. You know, what you're just giving your time to. Pay attention to that, because we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is about nurturing something. You need to nurture yourself. You need to stay consistent with something. Make sure that, you know, you're putting the effort in to make something grow, and you will get the results in the end. Seven of Pentacles is working super hard on something, and this is coming through on top of the Empress, okay? So the hard work that you're putting in, this nurturing vibes that you're giving out is really becoming, this nurturing, understanding, compassionate side of yourself is going to show fruit in terms of your abundance, which is what the Empress is about. All right, Libra. So very, very good stuff. I'm going to get you some tea leaf tarot. Actually, I'm feeling cold towards this No Place Like Home a little bit more. Yeah, I do see some love coming through. By the way, this is someone that you can really grow with. Some of you may have started as a friendship or just like a quick thing, I don't know. Three of Cups is kind of like something like not serious, but it's fun. The King of Cups coming through is like it could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but it did come through with this Ace of Cups. So for some of you, you are diving very deep into your emotions. You are really kind of maybe bringing joy back into a present relationship if you are in a relationship already. Doing fun things together, but this Ace of Cups is unconditional, and you do with the Knight of Cups here too. So for those of you who are single, spending this time in your energy is not only going to help you get to know your own emotions and celebrate your own small wins in life, but it is going to help you eventually meet towards or be more open towards somebody here who you could have a future with. Ten of Pentacles. It's about being emotionally mature and meeting somebody who's very emotionally stable, and maybe you've dealt with a lot of people who are not that. Love that. Well, some of you, this is what you're desiring. The Lovers, Gemini energy, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So whatever it is that you're waiting for is going to double up in time. So just be patient with it. The Lovers is about a choice. So some of you may be needing to make a choice, but it is just about love, soulmates. It's something that you're waiting for, which is going to give you a lot of attention and attraction, by the way. And for some of you, you could be making certain decisions to get into a very good position. And if it is in terms of work, okay. But in terms of love as well, it does feel like you're going to feel you're going to be put a bit on a pedestal by this person, which is nice. Queen of Pentacles coming through again here. This is about being more financially stable. It did come through the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so there is some pain around this person here, this situation. Seven of Wands. It's a defensive energy, having to defend yourself. Knight of Pentacles. This could be a child for some of you, okay? But somebody has triggered you emotionally, or I don't know what this is. Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles is really about focusing on you, focusing on what you are planting, okay? And you will get your karma in due time, okay? With what you're planting here. Let me just see one thing. I'm just clarifying this thing of the past that was coming through. We have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Judgment. So yeah, there is going to be, like, eventually there's going to be a conversation here. We have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Maybe some clarity, maybe some communication from this person that's going to kind of help you understand why things happen the way that they happened. But this is only going to happen when you actually really walk away from it. Like, you don't need it anymore. And that's when that Judgment comes through. Eight of Cups, Page of Wands. You're just kind of walking away from something. And again, that could, definitely potentially would be like a communication, but there is just, eventually will be clarity. But I feel like that's not your main focus. Right now, your main focus is on the Nine of Pentacles, which is you, your finances, your stability, your life. All right, and that should be where your focus is. All righty. Yeah, let's get you the tea leaf tarot for Libra, please. For Libra. All right, it's a few things. Yeah, you need a vacation. Some of you might be like, with that Emperor energy, there is a lot of like anger or like energy within you. So you just need to be very careful with that, because what you had coming out together was vacation with the kites, all right, and lightning. Control your anger or you'll be sorry. So you need to take a vacay. For you, Libra, we have a grasshopper spirit, not spirit, but a grasshopper card here, which says situations in the balance that require careful handling. And you do have the scales here, Libra, so this says keep your life in balance, so very heavy emphasis on that. And you do have dog. This says protection from a powerful friend. Okay, so maybe this person coming through, or this, energy is coming through is somebody who might be helping you to keep, or maybe you're going on a vacation with a friend here, Libra. Or the friend could be this love interest that's coming through. Let's get you an animal spirit for you. For Libra, please. Who had the same one? I just did Aquarius, maybe that had the same one. It says clear out the clutter. So again, it's removing emotional baggage. As you can see, it's a 2 and an 8, which goes to a 10. It's completion. Something has ended. We can't go back. We can't change anything. All right, what we can do is process our emotions when it comes down to it. Give ourselves that closure and clarity that we need to understand that if somebody treated you wrong, then it's an act on them, not an act on you. What we can do is look to the situation, understand the situation, and give yourself that clarity that you may need, okay? But it's a time to purge anything out, okay? This is also clearing the clutter around you. So maybe some of you, again, you could be spending more time in the home and, clearing out anything that you have that, is not essential, not anything that you need, okay? But it's really kind of a new chapter is ready to happen here, but we do need to let go of certain baggage that we have. That's what the judgment is about. Alrighty. I love you guys, Libra. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you my love. If you liked the reading, make sure you let me know and subscribe if you wish. But otherwise, I hope to see you guys next time. Alright.